All right, welcome back. I'm Maya McNulty. If you don't know me, I'm a two-time best-selling author on Amazon for two of my books. My favorite quotes for entrepreneurs, your interactive guide to inspiration and empowerment. And the second book is Fundraising Secrets. And you're probably watching this either because you're an entrepreneur or you're a nonprofit. And so thank you for joining me. And I'm from upstate New York and I live not too far from Albany. So if you are from Albany, I want to share this message with you. Thank you so much for buying the product and coming to my live events. Today I want to teach you about flow, the flow method. The flow method is something that I designed and it actually makes complete sense for entrepreneurs and for fundraisers, nonprofits alike. Here's how it's broken down. So go ahead and grab a pen and pad and I want to break it down for you so that you can have a better understanding of how you too can be in the flow. The F is for foundation. The foundation, actually, if you're going to build a house, you're not going to start with the roof first. That would be stupid, right? That would not be common sense to start with the roof, right? You'd want to start with the foundation of building the house and then the first floor, the second floor, and then the electric and the plumbing and things like that. That makes sense, right? Well, just like in an organization, I'm not talking about your passion. I'm not talking about the core that your organization does, but I'm talking about the foundation of building something out for the one event, focusing on the one thing, whether that be a race, a walk, a gala, a signature thing, one thing that you're going to do within the next 90 days. You have to decide where you're going to go. What is it that you're going to do? Where are you going to go? What is the outcome that you want, right? You're going to future pace yourself in the flow. Future pace, imagine what $100,000 would look like. Imagine what 50 volunteers would look like. Imagine what this X thing would look like in this period of time. Once you have that, you can visualize it and you can actually put people in momentum, put yourself in momentum to have the success that you're looking to have. So the second part is once you decide what you're going to do, you have to have faith that it's going to work. Have faith that the market has told you that this is what you want to do and they want, and that they're willing to contribute and buy and purchase from you. And after you identified that, then you can actually start future pacing and getting them involved, right? And giving them that thing that you are building. So for example, you could say, imagine what $100,000 would look like to put X amount of athletes for Special Olympics on the field to compete this summer. Imagine what $100,000 would look like to help mental illness people, families, in this period of time. How would that help them? So future pacing them and seeing where they're going to be. The second part is the L. The L is for leveraging. Leveraging and outsourcing the talents that you don't have in-house. You can search and seek people that are volunteers and ascending them through your value ladder for the outsource of the special gift and talent that you aren't that versed in, right? And then also having that person, if they have like an employee job role or description, a volunteer description, you could actually hire great people for their talents in that particular thing that you're lacking. So perhaps it's social media, perhaps it's just staying on LinkedIn to get connected with other volunteers, or you can just be resourceful, right? I'll tell you a quick story about being resourceful. Being resourceful, there's a Kenneth Cole story. And when Kenneth Cole was starting out his shoe business, he wanted to have a booth at the Jacob Javits. But he wasn't able to do that because he didn't have enough money. So he became resourceful. He noticed that there were people that had badges and they said it was media. So he asked the media person, how do you get one of those? And how do you come along this line where the media and the police would be? And they said, you have to have a permit. And so he's like, well, I don't have money for a permit. How do I get a permit? So he went down to where the business administration is and he got a permit licensing, and he was able to get a truck, and he called his company when he signed up as Kenneth Cole Media. So he was able to be in the same line as the police and other media and vendors, and he called it the making of the shoe. And all these women that were coming by his booth, he hired people and or he got friends and family to donate their time, volunteer, and he had fake cameras and he went around and he called it the making of the shoe. Hey, try on our shoes. Would you like to be in the making of the shoe? So most women had said yes, they'd want to do that, and men. But at the time it was women. So Kenneth Cole Media, which still exists today, he was resourceful. And so that's one of the things when you leverage out there, how resourceful are you being, right? The O is for outcome. What's the outcome? How many leads do you want? How many leads do you need? If you have a certain amount of goal that you want to raise $100,000 in a particular period of time, say 90 days, how are you going to reach that? What leads, what goals are you going to attain? So having the time frame of that period of time. So it takes 21 days to form a habit, 63 days for a ritual. So in that time frame of 90 days, what can you outcome? Right? What is the outcome? What's your goal? You have to know what your goal is. What do you want to accomplish during this time? And then the last thing is the warranty. Now, I'm not talking about a warranty where like you buy your cell phone and it cracks and you get by the warranty. I'm talking about customer satisfaction, customer trust, volunteer trust. I'm also talking about integrity. So what's the warranty that people are getting when they come and volunteer with your organization, when they come and donate to your organization? What are you doing? Because there are a lot of scam nonprofits out there, sorry to say, but there is. And some of them don't keep very good bookwork. Or whatever else. So, but this video is not about that. This is about all keeping into flow and what the next thing is that you're going to be doing. So I hope that this helps you to be having the foundation to future pace, also to have a leverage outcome, and then a warranty so that everybody has a win. All right. So I'm Maya McNulty. If you like this content, you can go to fundraisingsecrets.org, get the book. Go to events.fundraisingsecrets and come to the master classes. I look forward to catching you on the inside. And we do have an online course called Fundraising Secrets, Fundraising Made Easy. So definitely reach out to me if you're able or if you're ready to see how we can work together. All right. I'm Maya McNulty. I maximize fundraising by thinking like an entrepreneur. I'll catch you guys soon.